Today I'm doing a live stream video. This is my first video of being 28. Like, the dolls that I got for my birthday is that I finally found at Target singing Alphaba. So I didn't have to order on TikTok Shop or Line or anything, so thank God. I also got this Barbie Fashionista. I did a review of her on my channel, so go check that out. And I did get some Bratz dolls. I did reviews over them this afternoon. And I also did get some Bratz dolls. I got them with my own money. This one my mom bought for me. So yeah, I did get some Bratz dolls. I've been wanting them forever. It's been forever since I actually had one in my life, you know, because as a kid, I did have tons and tons of Bratz dolls, but I had to get rid of them when I moved because, you know, they were all tattered looking, and some of them were missing shoes, some of them were missing, you know, body parts, but I got some new ones. This one is Jade, and this one is Yasmin. I did a review on both of these dolls. And these dolls' hair was highly gelled, let me tell you. So I just, like, rinsed them out with hair conditioning and a little bit of shampoo. And their hair became soft and nice and pretty. Her hair was in a different hairstyle, but I just put it my own way. She still has her little half up, half down look. And these brats are fully articulated. And yes, their feet. Yes, their feet do pop off. Like Bratz dolls' feet do. Let me just put her shoe back on. Okay. Their feet do pop off, so like normal Bratz used to do back in the day. So I'm hoping to get some more Bratz dolls. I'm going to start collecting them again. Hello? I honestly did not know that their hands can pop off. Maybe it's just me. For a minute, I thought I was going to sneeze. So yeah, I did get some Bratz dolls. So I'm going to start collecting them now. So I'm going to start collecting Bratz dolls again. Thank you. I am going to start collecting them again because I missed them. I grew up with these dolls, and let me tell you, their boxes are atrocious to open. Like, they're hard. They're so much harder to open than your simple Barbie box where I'm used to. It's like tearing it open and throwing it away right after. But Bratz boxes, they are freaking horrendous. No offense, but they are horrendous. They are horrendous to open. No, I did not. Because their boxes are severely sharp. Like, you can actually cut yourself on those boxes. So be warned. my first time ever owning a Bratz doll over in 28 years. So, like, I haven't opened a Bratz doll since I was a child. So, I'm so used to open Barbies. Like, I haven't opened a Bratz doll since childhood. So, they're just like, I am starting to collect some more. The first ones here the ones I got here, like I said, I have Jade and Yasmin. Jade and Yasmin are like my two favorite Bratz characters. I always liked the Jade's style. I've always liked her style. I like how long their hair is. So one thing I love about Bratz, I always love how long their hair was. See, their hair is like... And their hair is nylon, it's not... Hello. Yes, I get that comment a lot, how I keep my doll's hair so nice. It's just, I said hello. Like, the key goal is to brush your doll's hair. That is the key goal. Like, I get that a lot. Like, how does my doll's hair stay so nice? Even with my older Barbie fashionistas, even with my older ones, this is an older one. Oops, she has a piece of fuzz on her. This is an older one from 2020, and her hair is nice because I properly brush my doll's hair nicely. And a lot of people say when they come in my live stream videos, how you keep your doll's hair so nice? I brush it. I brush it with a good comb. This right here, this is a pet brush, but I always use it for my doll's hair. It's like an extra pet brush that my mom didn't need, so I took it to brush my doll's hair. And it goes right through the hair, and it keeps the hair nice. So if the doll's hair is really ratchet, this comb will detangle it. And that's how my dolls always look like. They just pop out of their boxes. Like this one, like her hair just looks like she just popped out of her box. And she popped out of her box like in March or something, like the beginning of this year. It's because of this brush. It looked like the doll just popped out of her box because it's that brush. That's how I keep my doll's hair properly groomed. So yeah, that's how I keep my dolls properly groomed. It's this brush. So, guys have dolls of your own. This brush is a miracle. This is a pet brush, but it does wonders to dolls' hair. It makes it soft. It makes it like soft and pretty. Look with her, look. How her hair is like so pretty. It's because of this brush. See, that's how the hair looks so nice like that. How I take care of my dolls with their hair. Cool. So yeah, that's how the hair looks so nice. Is because of that brush. So that brush does wonders to dolls' hair. Even though it's for pets, but it does wonders to dolls' hair. Another thing is really good to do to your doll's hair is take a cup of boiling water, just pop it, take a cup of hot water, put it in the microwave, and dip your doll's hair in the hot water. It will make their hair like, I don't know. It's called boil washing. I have a lot of videos about it on my channel, so I do a lot of it. Of doll videos like that. It's called boil washing. It's called boil washing. I think I have several videos about that on my channel. So yeah. So, like with the older dolls, like this one, she has, thanks. With this doll right here, she's an early 2000s Barbie. She has the hair fiber called Kinecolon. Kinecolon hair is a hair fiber they used to use for fashion dolls. And when you boil wash Kinecolon hair, it goes like this. It goes pin straight and it's soft to the touch. They don't produce Kinecolon hair for dolls anymore, but so this doll has Kinecolon hair. Kinecolon hair, it prefers to be straight. So if I just boil wash this doll's hair and I put it like in a hairstyle, it will be like, say for example I braided it, Kinecolon hair has to adjust to a style. Kinecolon hair prefers to be straight. So you can't really curl Kinecolon hair unless you want to, but for a note, Kinecolon hair prefers to be straight. Like with Saran or Nylon, their hair, sometimes it's curly or straight. These dolls have this is nylon hair. But the worst hair fiber, in my opinion, is poly hair. Polypropylene, that's the name of it, is the worst. A lot of dolls were rooted with it, but they don't really, I don't know. if they do or not, but you notice when polypropylene hair gets frizzy on the ends. All these dolls are here, they have nylon hair. This doll right here, she has the nylon hair. I'm telling you, these Bratz boxes were horrendous to open. Yep. These boxes were horrendous to actually open. Very horrendous, but I managed. Hello. I managed to open them. They do, like, have a lot of, problems. Their boxes are not as easy. It's been a while since I actually opened a Bratz doll. 28 years since I owned one and opened a box. Barbie boxes are, like, the easiest thing to open. All you do is pop them out, because their boxes are cardboard. All you do is pop them out and they're done. But these dolls, whew, you need scissors, you need, like, materials to open them. Barbie, you don't need any scissors. You just need, like, your hands. Your hands are your tools to open Barbie boxes. But with Bratz dolls, you need a pair of scissors and to open the box on top. And this just to slide them out. Well, you slide them out with your hand, but for all the tabs and things, like all the little tabby things, you need, like, scissors to cut them. Just be careful you don't cut their hair. But that's the most, like, complicated thing. Barbie, she's so much easier to pop right out of the box. But Bratz dolls, they're so hard to open. Their boxes are horrendous to open. They're sharp. You could cut yourself. You can accidentally, cut yourself on the plastic. So Bratz dolls are really hard to open. But they're out of the box and they're good now. So the one thing about it, their hair was highly gelled. Highly gelled. But now their hair is soft. It's soft now. See? No more gel in their hair. No more product. Their hair now, it's soft. The hair is nice and soft. And pretty, so. And it smells good. I use good smelling shampoo. Or conditioner. I put a little shampoo just to wash the product out. Then I combed, conditioned it, then rinsed it. This one I just rinse under hot water and just put conditioner in it. Didn't have to wash, just put a little conditioner in it. I know it's weird for me it's weird for a new doll to be washed, but me, I have a phobia. I don't consider myself a germaphobe, but I always wash my doll's hair when I get a new doll. It's just like a fact of mine. Like, I will have to wash their hair when I first got them. Like with my Wicked dolls, I did wash my Glinda doll's hair right there. And I didn't wash her hair, but I did wash all my Glinda dolls. And I restyled them. I know it's kind of weird to wash doll hair, but when the doll is new, but you don't know when like the factories are handling them. You don't know what kind of germs they have, or they're, they go in the box. You don't know what germs they have, or like if they're, it's just like a phobia. But it's just like, how should I put it? Like a germ. I don't consider myself as a germaphobe, but it's just like, I've always washed my doll's hair, even when they're new, because you never know what the factories handle. And you don't know what's in their hair or anything. But Barbie has no product in their hair. They don't do that anymore. But with other companies like Bratz, Rainbow High, they have a lot of hairspray in their hair, which is unnecessary. It's unnecessary to use so much hairspray on doll hair. It's not necessary. I know it's good for keeping their hair down, but still, it's unnecessary to put hairspray in your doll's hair. It's unnecessary. It makes it hard, crunchy, and you can't run your fingers through it or brush it. Doll's hair is meant to be brushed. It's not meant to be crunchy. I'm totally right on that. Doll's hair is meant to be brushed, not frizzy or hard and crunchy. They're meant to be brushed. So yeah, I am gonna start collecting Bratz dolls again. So Barbies and Bratz, that's what I'm gonna start collecting. I got 2 of these dolls at Walmart. They're both $10. So I added enough for birthday money to buy 2 of them. So I picked up Yasmin and Jade. My 2 favorite Bratz friends in the Bratz universe. It just took me forever to get back into collecting them. Because I just wanted to wait to start collecting them again, There's not a lot of good Bratz dolls for me, really. I just wanted to get back into collecting them again. Because they're becoming popular again, Bratz are becoming popular once again. As they had a reboot back in 2015. Then they have their anniversary dolls, like their first edition Jade, first edition Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha. I have to remember their names. It's been forever since I collect them, so I'm a little rusty on their names. But I do know the main friends are. Jade, Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha. Yeah, those are the main friends, right? I'm guessing. I haven't collected Bratz in a long time, so I'm a little rusty on their names. But I do know the main people in the Bratz universe. The 2 main dolls are Jade, Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha, and Yasmin. The main Bratz friends. Then all the other ones are just the side characters, really. But I know, like, the main friends are those girls. And there were a lot of brat lines too as well. There's a lot of twins in the Bratz world too. There was Phoebe and Roxy. Wish I used to have the first edition of them, but I got rid of them because they were tattered looking. When I was a child. And I know there were Peyton and Nevaeh, 2 twins. Then the Wicked twins, I forget their names. But there were a lot of, like, twins, too. I like how her hair was supposed to be different, but I did it my own way. It's in her original hairstyle, but I did it my own way. And her hair, I love her hair, how soft there is. Hello. I love the girls. I love how their hair is so long and pretty. So, yeah, gonna start, collecting Bratz dolls. So, yeah. I am gonna start collecting them once again. I'm gonna start collecting the Bratz dolls and still be collecting Barbies, of course. But my goal is to get more Bratz dolls because I only have the 2, but and their hands do come off. Well, these ones do. See? They're easy for dressing them. I have to put her hand back on. One doll I do not, the 2 dolls that I do not collect is Monster High dolls. I can't get back into them. I don't know. I just can't. But do the new ones, do their hands come off? I'm just curious. Because I know the ones I grew up with, their hands come off. But I know the Bratz with the straight arms, their hands do not come off. But the articulated ones do. So do they still come off like the newer ones? If they don't, then because Rainbow's High hands, they do come off. So I did a whole detailed review on these Bratz dolls, and I also did a review on her. It's normal for me to do Barbie Fashionista doll reviews. I do one every time I get one. It's been a tradition on my channel since last year. It's been a tradition since last year. So yeah. It's been like a tradition in my usually to do Barbie Fashionista doll reviews. Every time I get one, I do a doll review on them. So, yep. And also the cutie reveal dolls and the pop reveal dolls. So, always a review on them when I get them. But I did a Bratz. So go check out those doll reviews and check out my Barbie Fashionista doll review. So those are the dolls that I got for my birthday. This weekend, so yeah. When I get these dolls on my actual birthday, I bought them with birthday money, so yeah. But this one I didn't buy. My mom bought this doll for me. And my mom also bought me singing Alphaba. I do have a video up on her singing, like I did with my Glinda, so. I could play her right now. Glinda always went off my live streams. So she sings that one. Then she sings the ending part. Then she sings Defying Gravity, and Glinda sings Popular. Yeah. It took me forever to find that doll. It took me months and months and months to find this doll. Because I wanted this doll for so long. Because I got seeing Glinda for Easter. Then it took me ever to find Singing Alphaba. Forever. Until when I went to Target, I finally found her. But that one I got off Amazon. All these dolls are here. That one, I got that one in Walmart, Target, Walmart, Amazon. Then when the new Wicked dolls come out, I am buying them from the new movie. I'm actually getting Deluxe Alphaba from the new one. Then Deluxe Glinda for the new one. They're all gonna go up here on my display. So yeah. Honestly, I gotta fix my necklace, I'm sorry. Honestly, so like I was saying, So that was like what I was going to talk about and what I'm talking about now. It's just like so when I'm sorry if I'm yawning. Like, it doesn't matter how old I am, I'm still gonna collect dolls. Like, the time I'm 30, I really don't give a care. I just turned 28, so I'm 28 until maybe next year. Yeah, 2026. Until I turn 29. So like I said in my last live stream video, you are never too old to do what you like. You're never too old to collect dolls. You're never too old, you know? There's no age limit for dolls. Like, there is no age limit to have dolls in your house. There's no age limit. Like, honestly. There's no age limit for dolls. Like I said in my last live streams, there's no age limit to collect dolls. You can collect dolls any age you want. There's a lot of younger doll collectors who are adults who are younger than me. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who are younger than me who collect dolls. There's a lot of people who are adult doll collectors who are older than me and younger than me. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of them who are younger than me. So there's a lot of people who are that age that are very, very younger than me who are adults who collect dolls. There is no problem for adults having dolls. There's no problem with it. Like, with me, there's no problem. I collect dolls because I like to, and they're comforting for people who have, like, anxiety or, you know. Oh my god, look how thick this Bratz doll's hair is. Come on, this is hella thick. Oh my god. That's how thick this Bratz doll's hair is, and your average Barbie. This one has a good head of hair, but you can tell how smaller that is compared to this Bratz doll. She has a good head of hair. She has a good, highly rooted of hair. And Bratz are so much smaller than Barbie. Say Barbie is so much, like, taller than Bratz dolls. They're so much shorter than your average Bratz doll. Yasmin can stand up because of her shoes on her own. See, you can tell how short Bratz is to Barbie. Like, look how short they are. But they're cute, though. I'm glad to have them back in my collection of dolls. I'm so glad to have them back in my collection of dolls now. So I consider myself as a Bratz doll collector now and Barbie. So yeah, I've always considered myself as a Bratz doll collector, even though I didn't ever have them until now. I've always considered myself as a Bratz lover, but I just never really had them get a chance to buy any, you know? But I'm still going to collect Barbie and Bratz, so I consider myself as a Bratz and a doll collector now. As a Bratz and Barbie doll collector now. Like, before I even had the Bratz dolls, I always considered myself as a lover for Bratz and Barbies. Just never had a chance to get my hands on one, you know? Didn't find any ones that caught my eye, except these two ones. These are the ones I've been wanting for a long time. So, I finally got them. This is always Jade and always Yasmin. Yasmin can stand on her own because of her boots. Jade can't because of her shoes. She can, but she'll fall over. See, they can stand on their own. Because how flat their feet are. How flat their feet are. Just don't forget, Brat's feet come off. Brat's feet. They come off, see? Barbie doesn't do that, but Bratz, their feet come off. So one thing I've always loved about them, how their feet come off and you can change out their shoes and stuff. There's one thing I've always loved about Bratz dolls is their feet. There's one thing I've always loved about them is how their feet come off. And look, and Bratz still have the bendable. See, they still have the plastic knees. After all these years, they still have the plastic knees. Barbie don't have that anymore, but Bratz still have them. They still have the plastic knees. They still have the rubber knees. See? Their feet come off. And you just pop them on. And you can change out their shoes and their clothes. They're no different from Barbie. They're no different. They're just different. Really. The one thing when Bratz first came out, when MGA first made them back in 2001, Mattel thought they were like a competition from Barbie to Bratz. So Barbie and Bratz had like a rivalry. But then back in 2003 to like 2006, Mattel came out with Mycene dolls, who look metaphorically like Bratz. But other than that, they had the Mycene dolls had Barbie feet. They had Barbie feet. Mycene dolls had Barbie feet. They had the Barbie feet and the bendable knees, but they had Bratz faces. Like, they had, like, the enlarged head. They had, like, the enlarged head, the big lips, like Bratz dolls. So, yeah, they did have, like, a competition with Mycene dolls, because Mycene dolls had the same thing. They had the big eyes, and they had the big lips like Bratz do. But the only thing they didn't have was the pull-on feet. To pull the feet pegs, they had Barbie feet. Normal, regular Barbie feet. So yeah. So yeah, it was like back and forth back at a time, you know? When the Mycene dolls came out, Bratz MGA was kind of mad about that. But, so you ever noticed, like, Barbie and Mycene dolls are the same as Bratz dolls, but they're Mycene instead of Bratz by Mattel. And Bratz were made by MGA. If you look on the back of their heads, Bratz dolls, they say MGA, and this head mold says 2001. And the body mold also says 2001. You look on Yasmin's head, it says 2001. So yeah. That is Barbie's and Bratz history, where Mattel felt like Bratz was a competition with Barbie, so that's how Mattel came up with Mycene dolls. And had they noticed, they all had like different names. Like there was Barbie. Noli was the one with the dark hair. Then I think Madison was the one with the dark hair, kind of like Yasmin. Then Barbie was kind of like Chloe with the blonde hair. So they had like different resemblance to Barbies, to Bratz dolls, but they were different. They didn't have these. They had the normal feet. They had the normal Barbie feet. See, Bratz dolls, see, their legs can bend. You don't hear them though, but they do bend. She can stand up on her own because of her shoes. Let's show she can a little bit. See? So yeah. So like I was saying, I'm actually kind of glad to own Bratz dolls now. So I do consider myself now as a true Bratz doll collector. I have been ever since I was a kid, but I just didn't find Bratz dolls that really appeal to me until now. So I am going to start making Bratz videos when I do get more. I only have 2, so it won't make sense to make Bratz videos when I don't have enough for them. So once I start collecting more and more Bratz, stay tuned for Bratz videos. Like Bratz doll series and stuff. Once I get more Bratz dolls. Once I get more. Not now. Once I get more Bratz dolls, I will have a Bratz doll series on my channel. Once I get more Bratz dolls. Once I do get more. Basically, for the 9-10 years, I did Barbie videos on my channel. Because I didn't own any Bratz dolls until now. So, don't worry, I am going to still do my Barbie series on my channel. I'm still going to do that. But, change it up a little bit. Do some Bratz videos once I get more Bratz dolls. I only have the 2, so it wouldn't make sense. But once I start getting more and more Bratz dolls, stay tuned for their videos. Once I start getting more Bratz dolls. Once I get more, there will be some Bratz videos on my channel. But not now. Once I get more. So yeah. Once I start getting more and more, Bratz videos will come soon. Not now, but soon. I did have a lot of Bratz dolls when I was a kid. Excuse me. I did have a lot of Bratz dolls when I was a kid, but I really couldn't take them when I moved because some of them were missing shoes, some of them were missing all their accessories. Because back then I did have the first edition Bratz dolls. I did have them when they came out in 2001. I did have all of them, like the first edition ones, the old ones from childhood. Don't have them anymore, but I used to. Have first edition Yasmin, first edition Jade, first edition Chloe, Sasha. I had all the first edition dolls, but back in 2001. But as I moved, I lost them, and you know, they got all tattered looking, and I couldn't keep them anymore. Some of them were missing hair plugs, some of them were missing outfits, some of them were missing shoes. So they didn't have a lot of their accessories, so I figured that I would donate them. Kind of feel bad about it, but still, they, you know. But I got some Bratz dolls now. I got some Bratz dolls now from getting back into collecting them again. And I am going to start getting back into collecting them again. So yeah. So, and I do have one rainbow high doll. One. She's in my bin. I don't feel like getting her right now. But you have seen her in my videos. Like on this channel. You have seen her a lot. Honestly, I was going to keep my Bratz dolls boxes, but they were all destroyed from me taking them out, so they're in the garbage because they were like so tattered looking that I couldn't keep them because of me trying to rip them out of the boxes. Because Bratz doll boxes, they're not easy to open. They're hard and they're sharp, so been warned. So I hope you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Make sure to watch her doll review, and Jade over there, her doll review. So, really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've already done so. Don't forget to press the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. So, yep, that's the one thing you should always remember. Like I said, don't forget to become a member of the Harley squad and become a hyena. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe to my channel if you have already done so. Bye guys. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Don't forget to check out her doll review, and Jade's over there. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye guys.